I'm Lanka Tattersall. I'm a curator in the Department of Drawings and Prints here at MoMA. This is Christine Sun Kim's The Sound of Temperature Rising. One of the things that I always love is when a work can really take what seems to be a really simple idea and kind of set your mind on fire. When you enter into the museum on 53rd Street, this is actually one of the first works that you might encounter. You can actually see it from the street. So it's a work that's on view 24 hours a day. It's text and a drawing on the wall. At the top, you see in the artist's trademark handwritten script, The Sound of Temperature Rising. And then at the bottom of the drawing, we see 4 half notes. Each line connects to 4 quarter notes, suggesting an increase of time, but also through this kind of arced line that goes up the wall, an increase of temperature. Christine is an artist who is trained as a musician, who through her performances and her drawings and mural scale works use things like graphic notation to really question the authority of spoken language over American Sign Language. And those 4 lines reference the way that staff lines would be signed using American Sign Language, as opposed to the 5 lines that would conventionally be used when you're drawing staff lines. She made this work when she was pregnant with her first child, and she herself felt hot. And this was a moment during Trump's presidency of really inflated and heated political rhetoric and daily news about climate catastrophe. The Sound of Temperature Rising makes it this really declarative sentence, even as it is a question. I think that's one of the things I love about this is it a question? Is it as a statement? Is it a poem? Is it a fragment of a thought? When we encounter this, we might have the experiences of it being all of those things. Christine is really interested in working on this kind of scale as a way of amplifying her voice as well as the experiences of the deaf community for non-hearing people. So it felt really important to install this work in a really public space. It actually has a kind of scale that makes it really feel almost billboard-like. I think it's also a work that thinks about this message of the temperature rising, of potentially being aware of our environment, aware of our connection to each other, aware of climate change. Even when you arrive here at the lobby, depending on the temperature of the day, you yourself might feel cold or hot. I think about the temperature of other visitors' bodies around us, the idea that we really kind of share a collective environment can also be seen as a call to collective action. Temperature is rising. What are we going to do about it?